A rectangle and a square have the same perimeter. The rectangle has a length of 6 centimeters and has an area of 48 square centimeters. Find the length of the square. Now, we are told in this question that the rectangle and the square have the same perimeter. We are also given the length of the rectangle and its area. Then we are asked to find the length of the square. So what must we do? We must firstly remember that in a square, all the sides are equal. Then we must find the width of the rectangle so that we can find the perimeter of the rectangle. Once we have the perimeter of the rectangle, which is equal to the perimeter of the square, then we can find the length of the square, remembering that all sides of a square are equal. So let's take this one step after the other as I have enumerated. Let's start with the area of the rectangle. And I always like to encourage pupils to take their time, bring out the facts, go through things one after the other so that you don't miss anything. The area of the rectangle is 48 square centimeters. We are told that the length of the rectangle is 6 centimeters, meaning that therefore the breadth of the rectangle would be 48 divided by 6, which would give us 8 centimeters. So we've done the first step. Now we have been able to calculate what the breadth of the rectangle is. Now, why is this relevant? Because we need to calculate next the perimeter of the rectangle. It is when we find the perimeter of the rectangle that we can now go on to find the length of the square, because the rectangle and the square have exactly the same perimeter. Let's move on to the second step then. So, given that the length is equal to 6 centimeters and the breadth is equal to 8 centimeters, therefore the perimeter of the rectangle will be 2 length plus breadth to 6 plus 8, 2 times 14, and this should give us 28 centimeters. Now, the third and final part of this, we are told that the perimeter of the square is equal to the perimeter of the rectangle. And I want to refer you back to that portion of the question on the right hand side. It says a rectangle and a square have the same perimeter. Therefore, the perimeter of the square will be equal to 28 centimeters. Because a square has 4 equal sides, one side of the square will be 28 divided by 4, which gives us 7 centimeters.